And hello, everyone, and welcome inside the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, where tonight the Knights of Meaford are set to take on the Temiscaming Titans. This actually marks the third game of the season between these two teams. Temiscaming took the first meeting in Temiscaming back on November 11th, and then it was Meaford who took a game here at home back on November 24th. My name is JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan. And Greg, I know obviously the Meaford Knights are looking to turn things around. They had their 4-game winning streak snapped this past Sunday against the Bradford Rattlers, a tough team who we've seen here already this season. Tonight they're looking to get momentum going again.
Yeah, obviously coming off the highly emotional overtime win here against South Muskoka, went to Bradford and snapped that streak, but looking to go back on the right foot here. Should be a good game. These are two high-scoring teams. Both have scored over 5 goals over 10 times this season already, so we look for an old-fashioned shootout tonight, I think.
As for the Titans, they come into tonight's game off a win. They beat the South Muskoka team last week, who we saw, the Shield, were here. Before that, they were on a 3-game losing streak, so they would like to keep their momentum moving as well. We are set for this big game very shortly to begin. Let's head down to ice level now, and PA announcer Fred Wallace.
Titans to please come forward and join the captain's representative from the Knights of Meaford for our ceremonial puck drop to start tonight's game. Dropping the puck this evening for the Knights of Meaford, please welcome Donna Ferguson. Donna is from the Gifties Cafe. Well done. Our thanks to Donna Ferguson. And Donna, thank you to the Gifties Cafe for your support of the Knights of Meaford. The national anthem sponsor for tonight's home game is Meaford Culture Foundation. Hockey is Canada's national winter sport, so please stand and sing along as the Meaford Culture Foundation presents John Zaslow with our national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love,
Rendition of "Oh Canada" sang by John Zaslow. Back up in the booth, JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan as we get ready to meet the starting goaltenders for tonight's matchup. And we'll start with the hometown goaltender this evening.
All right, so here's Robin Larson. Obviously, these two gentlemen are going to be tasked with keeping these high-scoring teams under control. 4.83 goals against average, 0.866 save percentage. And on the other end, we got Pepin, Temiscaming, 4.5 goals against, 8.868 save percentage. Keep in mind, this is a high-scoring league. You can't look at those numbers and think, oh God, these guys are awful. These are good goalies playing a high-scoring league. That's what you get sometimes.
And we are underway here in Meaford. The Knights taking on the Temiscaming Titans. Knights have it at center. Puck shot ahead there. In over the line. Not making anything happen with that was Kupek. Glove down there. That's Sapino. And yes, that is not Alessandro Sapino, who normally wears number 15 for the Meaford Knights. That is his younger brother, Luciano, wearing number 98 tonight. They went to the family bench to fill that one. Titans looking to make a move here. Pass for Boudreau missed. Back to get it, Flanagan. Knights will try again to move this puck out the zone. They do, but Mongray made a play there. Kept it alive. Knights back at the other line now. Gregoire, one of the leading scorers for the Titans. Played it in the corner. Mongray looks at his defensive partner. Lavely, he'll fire it down the ice. Renix was there. Couldn't handle it, though. Shot back out to center. Here's Gregoire. Wanted to make a move, but he saw Hardy, the leading scorer for the Titans, was stuck in the zone. Puck back out to center. Doyle dumps it in there. Larson plays it. Gets a feed over to Falardo. Pass up. Knights through center. Can't handle that one. It's picked up by Velastra. Tried to play it out. Couldn't, though. Nice job by Falardo to hold it in. Hardy in the corner now. Misplayed it. Reedies. Make that Lindblom. Cross it goes. That's Holler Brady. Holler Brady pinned against the boards. Doyle's got it. Tried to feed it ahead. That didn't work. Knights keep it alive. Falardo won that foot race. Puck goes off a leg, and that'll deflect down the ice. Icing waved off there. Titans, they're changing all personnel on that one. Puck shot out of the zone. Knights aren't able to get much going here. Maybe something for Holler Brady now. There's a chance. Quick shot by Lowe went wide. Another shot. Holler Brady goes wide. Lowe in the corner. Trying to dig it loose. Knights buzzing now. Falardo plays it behind the goal. Doyle's there to get it. Doyle bumps with Holler Brady. Lowe not able to win that race. Away they come the other way now. Here come the Titans. Quick shot, scores! Kozlenko picked the far corner. Puck stays in. And the Titans jump out to a 1-0 lead.
That's the fourth goal of the season for Kozlenko. I think Larson might want that one back. He's kind of fading away. We'll see it on the replay here. Rush developing. He draws wide, hoping his teammate's going to come up. No one's coming, and so he takes a shot on net. To his credit, he hits that far post with a bullet low, so tough shot. But I think if you ask Larson in net for Meaford there, he'd say, you know what, on another day, I stopped that.
Well, familiar territory for the Knights, just like they found themselves last week. They start the game trailing. They showed that they are capable of the comeback. This will be a tougher opponent, but we'll see what they can do here tonight. Flanagan got it ahead. This is Biggs now over the line. Biggs, his shot goes wide. In after it is Post. Post plays it around the boards. Biggs to Post. Top of the circle, shot. Doesn't get through. Titans turn it back now. Here's Lemaire. Lost it there as Lenz played it. Lenz, he'll get it out to center. Mulgrain back. Mulgrain sees some pressure from Salter. Puck out to center, stolen there by Flanagan. He tries to dump it in, but it's gloved down, and here comes Lavely. Lavely centered it there. Nobody home, though. Picked up by Kupek. Kupek's got some speed now. 1-on-2 the other way. Kupek trying to split the D. Couldn't maintain control. Looked like he might have got a high stick up in the face there.
Yeah, he definitely went straight to his face with the glove looking at the officials for a call, but...
Brennex tried to gain the line, didn't work there. Hardy now with it. Very dangerous. Hardy plays it back for Brennex. Nice play by Juracek to knock that one away. Puck off the center boards. Titans have control. Brennex over the line. Brennex drops it for Gregoire. Gregoire tried to make a play. Centers it there off a skate of Juracek. Malmgren, a shot. Save made by Larson. Steered it towards the boards. Juracek is there to get it out. Juracek following up. Tried to make a play there, but here comes Gregoire. Gregoire centered it. Kicked ahead by Brennex, but he couldn't kick it to his stick.
That's the line Meaford has to watch out for.
There's Polak. Polak stopped up there by Malmgren. Polak has it again. Polak. Gibbons holding the line. Polak makes a play for Kupek, but a little too hot to handle. At center, Siebert is there. Makes a play. Siebert gets around a man, sends one. Siebert, Lindblom. Doyle stepped into Siebert. Broke that up, but Gibbons keeps it alive. Other point, there's a deflection. That's Reedy's side of the goal. He's buzzing for it now. Lindblom quick after it. Gibbons again holds the line, but quick possession change. Now the Titans have it. They'll get it out to center. Skating in. Henriksen. Reedy's along the boards. Titans gain control. Doyle, he'll flip it off the boards out to center. Kozlenko trying to get away. Kozlenko won't beat Henriksen. He rips it around the boards. Puck held into the line. Balastra, he put it through, but Gibbons picked it off. Here's a break the other way. This is Lindblom. Got a man with him. His shot, save is made. In behind the goal, Lavely now digging for it. Lindblom helping, Lavely trying to come away with it. Titans do a good job blocking that one. Doyle's got it. Doyle lost it at the line. Lavely turns it back. Balastra again. Tries to set up behind his own net. Successful in getting it down the ice. This is going to go right to Larson, who plays it there. Good pace since that first goal. Holler Brady tried to make a move there. Gregoire stole it away. Puck knocked down by Flanagan. It's out. Titans taking a look up ice. Pepin. Puck ahead. This is Lenz. Knights having some trouble just inside the line there. Brennick's got bumped by Lowe. Oh, nice hit by Lavely. Came and targeted the midsection there. There's a chance. Gregoire tried to break in. Holler Brady broke that up and flips it down the ice.
Yeah, JC, that Gregoire, Hardy, Brennick's line is terrifying. I know Halloween was a couple months ago now, but numbers for that line are ridiculous. Brennick has 5 goals, and he's only played 2 games in this league.
Away comes Sapino now. Sapino, the younger Sapino. Oh, gets nailed there by the D. Here's a chance. Puck shot wide by Kupek. Walking in with it. There's a wraparound attempt. That one stays out. Nice attempt there by Polak.
That almost went in. We got a good angle from it here. It looks like there's some space between the legs of Pepin, but the puck out first. Here it is. Yeah, definitely some space between his foot and the post. I think the sliding defender might have got him away there. Good idea, though.
Polak still out there, along with Kupek and Sapino. Kupek, couldn't handle that one off the draw. Bilardo's got to rush back now. He's got a man on him. That's Fan. Titans have it inside their own line. Boudreau skates it down the wing, tries to make a move. Didn't work. Sapino played it back to the defense. Now it's Bilardo. Long pass down the wing. Juracek over the line. Fires right on. Goaltender makes the save. Pepe. Boudreau tries to make a play there. One man gone. This is Fan. Over the line. Tried to make a move. Juracek read it well. Titans have trouble handling it at the line. They'll have to regroup. There's a lead pass. That one didn't get through. Larson steers it up the boards. Falardo gets there first. Can't clear the zone. Hardy has it. There's a Chenery feed. Rebound. They dig away at it. Post has it now. Tried to spring his man. That one goes all the way down the ice. That will be an icing call, and we will get a whistle here with 11:17 remaining and a 1-0 lead for the Titans.
Here's a good positional save by Larson. This is Brinix we're talking about. 5 goals in 2 games. This line centering pass. Covers the net. Pushes off his right leg there. Pass out of the corner. Knows there's a guy in front. Gets his body in front of him. That's a good save.
Off the draw. Knights will get it around the boards. Biggs there. Shipped it out to center. Doyle plays it back for Balastra. Here's the pass for Post. Post gains the line. Piper Post centers it. He's looking for Salter. Salter in the corner now. Post behind the goal. Then we picked up there by Doyle in the corner. He plays it out to center. Biggs read that play from Hardy and played the body, not the puck, and that was a good decision. Balastra. Head for Brinix. Doyle, he gets bumped. In comes Salter. His shot goes wide. Quick feet back the other way now. Brinix in. He's got it. Played it across there. That was intended for Hardy, just out of his reach. Gregoire in behind the goal now. Knights, whoop, possession change. This is Brinix. Brinix finds Doyle on the point. His shot doesn't get through. That was blocked by the big leg of Flanagan. Flanagan calling for a pass. Doyle read that one now. Pocket center, Sayanov gets nailed by Siebert, and he goes back the other way. Siebert a shot off a stick and up and out of play. Knights will get an offensive zone face-off.
Good pace to this one early. Yeah, we got to thank Amichis for feeding us before the game with some delicious pizza. That's their phone number on the screen, 519-538-6805. The best pizza in Meaford, both in name and on the menu.
Gibbons steps up to it off the draw. Gibbons fires that one off a body. Gibbons has it again. Tried to center, didn't get through. Titans will get it up to center. Oh, blowing a tire there was Henripin. Here's a chance. Quick shot save is made by Larson. Sayamov was right there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to Larson in a 1-0 hockey game. Keeping the minute. We're starting to see how the Titans like to play hockey up and down the ice. They put that one big mutant X-Men line on for a lot of time and then rely on the other guys to try to get some offense.
Falardo tying up with his man. Reedy steps in. Kozlenko bumps with Reedy's. Verbetsky stole it back. Now it's Juracek.
Penalty coming to Temiscaming here.
Larson will head to the bench for the extra attacker. Falardo. Knights want to try to set something up here with this bonus time with an extra man. Here's Siebert trying to get through. Puck played by the goaltender Pepin, and that will get the call. A slash is indicated by the referee, and the Knights will be on the power play for the next 2 or less.
Here comes the Meaford Knights power play. 30 goals and 170 opportunities. That's a 17.6 percentage. Want to clip here and get back in this hockey game. That'd be nice for the home team.
Off the draw, Knights have control. Reedy's on the point, thought about a blast, but he played it back to Juracek. To Reedy's now. Reedy's shot, save made by Pepin. Juracek, far point, looks at Reedy's. There's a one-timer, kicked out, rebound out front, and they backhand it wide. Try it again, Reedy's. Has a man with him, Polak to Kupek. Polak in the corner. Reedy's cycles it. Looking for help. Tried to find Juracek on the point and went over his stick and out. Knights will have to regroup here. Got 1:15 still on the power play. Reedy's now over the line. Reedy's Tries to maintain control, does. Takes a hit. But no one on that opposite point to hold it in. Puck all the way down the ice. Larson's out to stop it. He's got to do something with it quick. That was Gregoire who was coming to say hi. Now it's Lindblom. Knights try to get go with power play unit number 2. Lindblom with some speed over the line. His shot doesn't get through. Rebound off the backboards. They jam away. Nobody seems to know where it is, and somehow Pepe has found it and covered it up.
You got Hardy and Gregoire for Temiscaming on the penalty kill. They're poaching up front. Meaford comes back with some speed. Net to try to jam play with the shot.
Oliver Brady off the face-off. Wasn't able to find control. Puck out to center. This is Lindblom. To Lenz. Siebert now. Walks in. Siebert. Doesn't make a decision quick enough. Gets pinned in the corner. Puck shot out. Lenz was just not in a position to make that play and keep it alive. Maybe time for one more rush on this power play. If the Knights can gain the zone, they do. Siebert gets it through. Holler Brady takes a whack at it. Puck knocked off, or make that the net knocked off its moorings. That will instantly result in a whistle, but it does give the Knights still 2 seconds left on that power play clock.
2 seconds left. It looks like the face-off's going to be in the zone. Yeah, so they're ruling a Temiscaming player knocked that net off. So you got a quick draw play here. Who do you like to shoot it?
Well, it looks like they've gone with Sapino.
Yeah, in his first game, right?
This might be his first game. Coming in relief of his older brother, Alessandro.
How's that for a respect for the captain's younger brother, putting him in that sniper position on the draw on the power play?
Not sure if there are any other members of the Sapino family who can come in should Luciano get injured today, but
the bus gets here at 9 a.m. on weekdays. We'll be happy to have you. I believe they're from Etobicoke. Might have to go to Guelph first to get the bus, but there's plenty of ways to get to Meaford.
Here's a rush the other way now. Polak over the line, out to Sapino. He tried to kick it through. Didn't go. No ice, according to the refs here. That means Juracek's going to have to make a decision quickly. He'll play it back to Falardo. Falardo does the spinorama, but it doesn't quite work as Fan just knocks him down. Falardo again to Juracek. Puck right on to Pepin, and he will cover up. 6:08 left to go.
Gotta love that play from Fan. Falardo trying the fancy spinorama. He just puts the lumber in the small of his back.
I will be having none of that, sir.
Thanks for coming.
Off the face-off. Holler Brady, there's a quick shot. That was low right away, but Pepin there to make the save.
That's a little, you can tell he's focused. That was a quick play off the draw, and he snapped that right on net. No daydreaming by the winger there.
Lavely got it ahead. Brinnix out to center. Knights will bat it back down into the Temiscaming zone. Molgren to Brinnix. Brinnix almost had his pocket picked there. Plays it out to Molgren, who gets it to Lavely. Lavely tried to spring Brinnix, but that puck instead goes all the way down the ice, resulting in an icing.
Getting to look at the Knights of Meaford's scoring leaders. Kupek is out in front early with 19 goals in 16 games played. But, I mean, you got a lot of production from the top 5 guys there, top 4 guys. Lavely is almost point per game. So, I mean, these two teams can put it in the net. I don't think it's going to be 1-0 for long.
Puck up the boards. Brinnix springs Gregoire. Gregoire tried to get around Flanagan, kind of did, but the Knights will turn it back. Puck at center, Lavely looking for it.
Another penalty to Temiscaming, I believe it's number 91.
And that's going to be a slashing call. Brinnix goes to talk about that call with the referee and almost rolls into the referee.
I've seen referees, as soon as you touch them, even just bump into them in a play like that where you're arguing a call, it's another 2 minutes. So some restraint from the official there. And Brinnick's not a small man either, too. He skated over there at a pretty good clip. He looks like he's about 6'6".
Here we go in the Knights power play. Starts with a shot from the point. Flanagan stopped there by Pepin.
14 minutes, 41 seconds. To the Titans.
I will say this, there was not a lot of penalties in last Thursday's game. It was kind of a surprising game here compared to previous ones we've seen on Thursday nights in Meaford. Puck over to Reedies. He looks, fires it through. Goaltender got a piece of it. Off the boards now, Flanagan. Spins around his man. Played it back for Kupek. Kupek to Flanagan. Flanagan, shot blocked. Pollock looking for it, finds it to Kupek. Shot save made. Pepin diving. Looked like he got a piece of it, and the net was knocked off anyway, so nothing was going to result from that.
The Knights are getting their chances on these power plays. We've seen the Reeties shot from the point that's effective. He's got that ceiling, rafter tickling windup, and there's also had some success getting the puck down low, moving to side. It feels like one's coming here.
Flanagan, make that Reedies. Had a little bit of trouble handling it. Reedies maintains control, got it to Pollock. Pollock back to Reedies. Far side it goes. There's a shot. Flanagan went high and wide. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Knights still have about 1:10 to go on this power play. Pollock over the line. Overtime game winner last week. Plays it in the opposite corner. Here's Flanagan. Flanagan, his pass attempt didn't get through. Got lucky there as Gregoire was thinking breakaway. Reedies now. Reedies flips it ahead to himself, but he wasn't able to find it.
That Flanagan's strong in his stick to get the puck back with Gregoire going for the break. That's like when you hear about mothers lifting cards off babies. Like he was in full-on panic mode with Gregoire skating away there, and I think found an extra ounce of strength to get that puck back.
But 30 seconds left on this Knights power play as Lenz will carry it. Now he spins back. Didn't like the look of that one. Gibbons got it ahead there. Holler Brady over the line. Had it knocked back by Lemaire. Lindblom back to collect it. Maybe time for another rush here before this power play expires. Here's Lindblom with speed. Puts it back for Holler Brady. Goes off a Temiscaming player right onto the goal. And it was the goaltender Pepin who was able to find it.
2 seconds left on the power play. Offensive zone face-off.
I feel like we've been here before.
Different lineup on the ice, though. Big Ethan Biggs is out there, Piper post. This is more of a defensive alignment.
Yeah, they had smartly, very smartly, Falardo stayed way back on that one, anticipating the player coming out of the penalty box. Falardo with it in the neutral zone now. Lost control. Kozlenko played it over to Sayamov, and well, he'll backhand that in the Knight zone. Falardo in the corner. Up the boards for Juracek. Juracek gets hit. Post comes to help out. They'll get it out to center. Lavalley's there now. He'll walk across the line. Stopped up by Falardo. Mongrain. Backhand is there. Kozlenko. The shot. Falardo steps up and fires it around the boards. Biggs will get there first. Biggs pinned there by Mongrain. Dug loose by Salter. His shot. Got a toe on it was Pepin. There's a long lead pass. Kozlenko the other way. Kozlenko breaking in. Backhander save made by Larson. Still loose. Shot save again. And Larson's got it.
Kozlenko looking for his second goal of the period. I said Larson might have wanted the first one back. Well,
and this airmail pass here to send Kozlenko.
Perfect on the blue line onside. And there's the revenge. There's the guilt conscience save, whatever you want to call it. Guilty conscience save. Wanted the first one back. Now they're even.
Here's Lavalley. Lavalley looking to make something happen. His shot didn't get through. Low in with it now. Centered it there. Kicked ahead by Lenz. There's a spin shot by Holler Brady that goes off a stick and out of play. And we'll get a whistle with just under 2 to go in the opening period.
So far, Meaford's doing a pretty good job against this line of Gregoire, Hardy and Brunex getting in the way of when they're trying to dance around them or make these passes, short little quick passes. They're interrupting them, frustrating them.
Lenz has it back in his own zone. Played back down to the Titan zone. They'll gain control through center. Brunex a shot. Whoa! That was a quick one that went wide. Pepin on the point. Played it through. Lenz there. He'll get it out to center. Lowe racing after it. Doesn't quite win the battle, but gives the Knights a chance to at least get some fresh legs out there. Brunex in his own zone. Out to center. Picked off by Flanagan. Bullock bumped. Lavalley picks it up. Lavalley couldn't maintain control. Now Flanagan looking to stop his man at the line. Doesn't. Gregoire the other way. Gregoire drops it back. Brunex centered it. Nobody got there. Now to Hardy, the leading scorer. Here's Hardy with it. Hardy in behind the goal. Centered it, and a misfire by Gregoire sends the puck back down to the Titan zone.
I'm not sure from this angle, but it looked like Kupek might have lifted the stick there. He at least tried to. Great defensive play if so.
Cepino in the corner. Puck comes loose. Falardo's lost a stick. There's a centering feed. Back it comes. Balastra shot. Save made. Puck out to center. Kupek with it. Kupek and Balastra bump there as the Titans will get it back down in the Knights zone. Puck ahead. Bullock over to Cepino. Cepino tried to fire it off there. Missed it. Has it again, though. The rebound. There isn't one. Pepin covers up and holds on.
Well, I sort of previewed this game as an old-style shootout. So far, we got a bit of a goaltender battle, it seems like. Cepino finds himself all alone in front to poke it through the legs. Shut down.
You never really expect to see goaltending duels in the GMHL, but we might have one tonight. Gibson shot. That went wide. All the way goes out to center. The horn goes, and that will end the opening period. The Titans strike first. The goal, the difference, as the two teams will head to the locker room with Temiscaming up 1-0 against the Knights of Meaford. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the second period of play next on Rogers TV.
I'm Nicole Martin, the proud ambassador for the Comfort Bear program. Comfort Bears provide these cuddly bears to local children who are terminally ill, facing trauma, or battling a serious illness. Every $20 donation will place a Comfort Bear into the loving arms of a child involved in our program. It is our hope to distribute 1,000 bears in 2022. Please join us and provide comfort to kids in their time of need.
Ho, 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 ho. Hey, kids, it's that time of year. Join us on Rogers TV for Talk to Santa. Give us a call and we'll have a chat. Ho, 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 ho.
And welcome back inside the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, where the Knights of Meaford trail the Temiscaming Titans by a score of 1-0. J.C. Coots alongside Greg Cowan. And Greg, first period that featured only one goal. Not a lot of rough stuff, only a couple penalties, both of them in favor of the Meaford Knights. They weren't able to do anything on those power plays. Where do you think we're at right now, and where do you think the team's at?
Yeah, well, let me first take a deep breath for this scoring summary. Ivan Kozlenko, 1 goal early from the right face-off dot, far post. That's about it. I could even describe it. But it's a 1-0 game. We saw Meaford obviously go 0 for 2 on the power play, but lots of chances. I think if they keep playing like that, if they keep kind of frustrating this top line, getting in the way of their passes, getting in the way when they try to sidestep them in the neutral zone, I think they'll be okay.
And we are underway with Lenz taking that return feed there from Flanagan. Puck played down the ice. No ice. Both teams play on now as it's picked up by Lemaire. Lemaire tries to get around his man. He does. 2-on-1 now. Here's Lemaire dropping it off. Shot save made by Larson. Fan right there on the doorstep. Larson made the save and keeps the Knights down by 1.
I ran out of time. I was also going to mention, and Larson keeps coming up big for this team because that was a big story in the first player there as well. It could have been 2-3-0 early, but he shut the door.
Larson up against a pretty big line with some deep goal scoring talent for that Temiscaming Titans team. Puck shot off the roof here. That's an accomplishment. That's going to stop play.
Yeah, that's a bit of a Gray Bruce specialty that also happens over in Owen Sound. Defender trying to lift the puck out. Clangs off the big steel beams running across this barn.
Both teams dig for it. Knights free it up. Kupek comes in. He'll play it off the boards. This one goes down the ice to Pepin. He'll leave it for Molngrain. Puck shot up. Kupek tried to steal it away there. Sayamov lost it. This is Polak. Polak digs for it. He's got it. Polak just lost the handle. Centered it, though. Kupek was there, but couldn't connect. Puck held in. Juracek streaking in off the bench. No matter, though, as it's picked up by Lavely. Lavely over the line. Lavely has control, shoots it wide. Goes up to the other point. Sayamov is there. Can't make anything happen as Kupek's got it. Kupek lost it at the blue line. Picked up there by Molngrain. Molngrain gets some pressure from Siebert. Makes a play. Back the other way. There's a chance side of the goal. Wraparound. That went off the side of the goal. Ref comes in and says nothing happened there as the net was knocked off the moorings. And that was Verbetsky that was trying to make that wraparound happen.
Yeah, Sava Verbetsky, a bit of a water bug out there. Shifty little player. Sneaks around the net and rims it off the post.
Here comes the top line again, but they lose that draw to the Knights. Villardo looks up ice, sees some teammates streaking. One of them is Reedes. Reedes over the line to Lindblom. Lindblom plays it back behind the goal. Doyle can't get it out. Siebert has it. Siebert trying to find a lane. Plays it out to Villardo on the opposite point. Siebert now. Wines fires. Puck played wide. Lindblom tried to feed it there for Siebert, but away come the Titans. Down the line is Gregoire. Gregoire drops it off. There's a centering feed. Brinks there. His shot wide. Galastra played it from the point. Wasn't able to play it a second time as it comes into the neutral zone. Gregoire quick on it now. Has some help. There's Hardy, a shot. That one looked like it got deflected out front. Reedes now pins his man Hardy. Puck poked ahead, though, not out. Here's a chance out of the goal. Nothing happening there as the always dangerous Brenix was standing there.
That's what we call hometown bounce. Right over the stick of the dangerous Latvian, all alone in front.
There's a point shot. Lindblom sees this one, and he's going to hang on and get some fresh legs out.
There we go. We saw another about 2-minute shift of that Hardy, Gregoire, and Brinix line. They really try to get as much as they can out of those three horses. And I don't blame them.
Knights defenders will have to have their head on a swivel every time they're on the ice with them. Back the other way now, Lavely. It's hit in the corner. Puck played, not out though. Gibbons trying to hold the line. Gibbons again. Now he steals it back. Here's Gibbons. Over the line. Gibbons gets hit from behind by Boudreau and then lost control. Puck out to center now with some speed is Lemaire. Lemaire over the line. Trying to get to the forehand. Here's a chance. Fan stepping in. Fan centers it. That one hopped over a stick and back come the Knights now. Down the wing. This is Gibbons. Gibbons a shot. Pepin makes the save and he holds on.
Gibbons from almost the same spot. Ivan scored in the first period. Lets it rip. Swallowed by Pepin. And we heard Gibbons let out a big darn it as he circled the net. frustrated that he couldn't do more with that semi-chance.
Bullock to take the draw. Mulgrew plays it in the corner. Make that Lavely. Lavely's got to be quick because that was Sapino with the forecheck. Sayamov takes a shot. Blocker save by Larson. Bullock in the corner. Tries to play it around his man. He does. Got it ahead, but Sapino wasn't able to spring him. Back on the Titans now. Mulgrew played it over. And there's another turnover, and this time it's advantage Knights. Polak over the line, his shot blocked out front. There's a loose puck that trickles to the goaltender, and Pepin will hold on.
Quick stick by Declan Flanagan there to knock away that chance, and Meaford comes down the other way on an impromptu 3-on-2 and gets a pretty solid chance on net. That's good transitional play by the Knights.
Polak lost that draw. Mulgrew for Sayamov, side boards. Sapino played it back, but the Titans will get it out. Lavely over the line. Trying to make a move there. He'll pick it up behind the net. Lavely centered it. Larson tipped it past. Flanagan now. Flanagan pokes it ahead. Mulgrew played it back. There's a shot. That one stopped as it was Sapino there.
Yeah, Sapino firing from the wall. I think he was maybe trying to catch Pepin off guard as that puck kind of came back as Flanagan rushed in for it. Pepin obviously focused on the disc, swallowed it up, got the draw.
Reedy is to take this face off for the Knights. It's picked up right away and carried down the ice. Hardy looks back to Doyle. Brinnix ahead. Puck gets in the zone. It's backhanded down the ice by Juracek. Sievert got some speed. Puck turned at the line. This is Lindblom. Lindblom played it out to Sievert. Sievert had to make that extra move to stay on side. There's a shot. They score! Sievert! You're my boy, Blue! The Knights have tied it at 1.
Sievert off the bar and in for his third goal of the year. Not the usual suspects, but they'll take him where they can get him in Meaford.
If I am not mistaken, Sievert picked up his first of the season last Thursday, so he is on a multi-game goal-scoring streak.
We talked just a little bit ago about Pepin maybe being trying to catch him off guard there. Sievert delays to keep everyone on side, crosses the blue line and just wires one.
Here's another chance the other way. Blocker save made by Pepin. Puck alive as Postings for it. Now it's out to Biggs. Biggs, a shot, scores! Biggs! You're a wizard, Harry! The Knights are up by 1.
Well, producer Mark Perry put on the Meaford Knights top scorers graphic in the first period, and neither of these two guys would have been on that. That's Ethan Biggs' first goal, and it looks like he's been doing it for years. Top corner, down to one knee. The big man gets on the scoreboard, and the Knights have their first lead of the game. What was that, 10 seconds, 20 seconds? What a turn of events here for Meaford. This place is going banana lands.
Officials get all the scoring figured out. Knights are up 2-1. We know that for sure as Lowe got dumped. Puck behind the goal. Gibbons, he's there to play it. Out to Lowe in the corner. Trying to help out there was Henriken. Gibbons feeling some pressure here.
There was a delay there to drop the puck, and that was because they were trying to get it to Ethan Biggs, celebrate his first goal. Oh.
Here's Lowe the other way. Lowe, a shot, save is made. And Pepin looks like he's getting to be a little shaky in that net.
If that puck goes in, I don't know if this building can stay standing. It feels like it was ready to blow the roof off here. Definitely feel like a momentum swing if you believe in those.
Mulgrew now in the corner. Sees Kupek in front of him. He'll fire it into the Knights bench, and that's going to bring the face-off. back down inside the Temiscaming zone.
And you know what about that? For Meaford, I'm not sure about the second goal, but the first one was definitely with this big line of Temiscaming on the ice. So let alone stopping these guys, scoring when they're on the ice, that's just an added benefit for Meaford.
Mongrain to Hardy. Titans have that top line on now. Puck shot up the ice to Mongrain. He plays it to center. Kupek tries to steal it. He's got possession. Here's Kupek. Polak with him. Polak lost it. Plays it back out of the neutral zone. Knights have possession. Kupek at the line. Polak had to stretch to stay onside. Flanagan whips it around the boards. Kupek's looking for it in the corner. Lenz trying to hold it. Can't. And it's a 2-on-1 potentially their way. Luckily broken up by Lenz. Very dangerous line out there. Brinnix tried to play it up to his forehand, but he got his stick caught behind him. Brinnix again. Mongrain will slow things down. Lavely out to center. Brinnix ahead. Brinnix has a chance here. Brinnix, backhander, save is made. Larson, loose puck on the doorstep. They whack away and save made. Another save by Larson. 3 saves in a row with the most dangerous line standing, facing down on him. Larson keeps it out.
Let's just watch this.
There's the initial. Made the initial save. The rebound just sitting there. That was Hardy.
That's the big one. To push off that left leg, just throw himself as that puck drags across the front of the net. As you mentioned, just laying there. It's good reaction from the goaltender.
Larson behind his own goal. Knights will get it up to center. That's Doyle. Doyle played it back. Blocker save. Juracek in the corner. Puck goes by everybody down the ice. Doyle racing back. He's got to be quick, though, because Lindblom is there. Lindblom causes a turnover. Reedy's, wow, glove save made by Papan, who just would like to remind everyone that he's back in the game.
Good hustle to get on that forecheck. I think everyone was just taking for granted maybe that Temiscaming was going to gather that puck and collect themselves and come back the other way. Not as Lindblom, I think, was firing down there. And Reed is with that windup. I love watching that.
Lavely will take this draw.
Looks like he's at Topgolf or something.
All right. Linesman has it all sorted out. They drop the puck. Holler Brady looking for something. Puck outside the neutral zone. It's shot in there by Lavely. Lavely got bumped by Balastra. Titans turn it back. Doyle in his own zone. Balastra trying to get ahead for Brinnix, but here's Lowe now with a chance. Lowe a shot. That one went wide. Juracek races in, keeps it alive. Lavely in the corner, out to Holler Brady. Back to Lavely. Juracek on the point. Lavely shot, save made Pepin. Rebound goes behind the goal. Holler Brady now all over Balastra, trying to create a turnover. Almost did. Delayed offside against the Knights here. They tag up. They're back in on it now. Titans can only shoot it down the ice. An icing call here will slow things down and bring the faceoff back to their zone with 11:13 remaining.
Now, again, we like to thank Amicis, 519-538-6805. They provide us with crew refreshments before the game here, so we can come in 5 minutes before puck drop, having covered some other events in Owen Sound. Driving the speed limit the whole way. Grab a slice of pizza and get to work. Thank you, Amicis.
Thanks for fueling us. Salter in the corner. Got Biggs with him. Biggs lost to Gregoire. Whips it down the ice. No doubt about that one. This one's going to be icing. And that top line of Hardy, Brinnix, and Gregoire will have to do a defensive zone faceoff.
Hardy's got the stick on the thighs, catching his breath. Brennex and Gregor are slow to get back. This is just pure effort by the Meaford Knights, keeping these guys, we've talked about it, it feels like broken record now, but keeping these guys hemmed in the defensive zone as much as possible.
There's a hit shot. Scores! Polak! Smiling's my favorite. The Knights are up 3-1.
Keeping them hemmed in the defensive zone and then scoring. That's the second goal, at least the second goal with that big line for Temiscaming on the ice. Polak's 15th of the season, and this game number 17. He wins the draw. Doesn't get taken. That's a whiff there by Gregoire. Oh my gosh, and then a deft tip. Wow. That's fatigue. We talked about it. That's fatigue. Gregoire losing that draw, standing up, and just saying, oh, look at this. Now I got to play defense. Oh, in the back of the net. And taking a timeout after seeing that replay, I think that would disgust any coach.
That's a wise decision by the Temiscaming coach. Pepin certainly not giving any indication that he'll be coming out. But
That's a quick meeting. I don't think there was much X's and O's in that one. I think that was very much get your heads back in the game.
It'll be Post to take the draw. Post lost it to Verbetsky. Titans have control. They get it out to center. Henripin. Kozlankov now. His shot. Save made. Larson sharp. The rebound. Cleared right through the slot, but there's nobody there. Kozlanko fires it behind the goal. Larson will play it. Not well, but he's backed into his net. Puck picked up by Henripin now. He'll carry it up the wing. Henripin over the line. Henripin, a shot that goes wide. And after it, Gibbons. His feet got blocked by Lavely. Henripin plays it back in. Mongrain gives it away. This is Post. Post now drops it for Salter. Post behind the goal. Tried to center it out to Biggs. Titans. They get it out. Knights will have to tag up. Post does first. And he's in after it. Missed that one on the forecheck, but here comes Siebert to help out now. Puck in the skates of the referee, and he decides to just stop things up with 9:42 remaining in the second.
Wow, what a turn of events. Start of this period, it's 1-0 Temiscaming. They look like they have the game not in control, but it's kind of ice is tilted their way. And Meaford just reels off 3 quick ones.
Puck goes down the ice. Juracek's after it. No whistle. They'll play it back for Siebert. Siebert got it ahead. This is Lindblom firing it into the corner. After it is Siebert. Siebert bumps there with his man. Now it's Lindblom. Out to Siebert. Siebert looks at the point, finds Juracek. Juracek a shot. That gets through, but right onto the goaltender, Pepin, and he covers up. Some words being exchanged there between both teams.
Yeah, that's re-teasing. Please, Siebert. Got some energy guys on this Meaford team that aren't afraid to sort of mix it up. And Siebert has a goal tonight, so you know he's feeling good.
Fan tried to kick it ahead to his teammate. It worked. Titans are good at down the ice. Puck shot in. Fan fires it right on goal. Larson stopped it up. Knights get it ahead. Lindblom looks back to see where his teammates are. With a big hit there, that's Lavely. Lavely messing around with Fan, but not able to knock him off the puck. Perceau, he plays it for Pepin. Haven't seen much of either of those two tonight. Falardo now over the line. Falardo tried to make a play there. Perceau got bumped by Lemaire. Now here's a chance. Centering feed was picked off by Hardy. Top line back out for Temiscaming. Pepin bumps his man behind the goal. Lowe comes in to help out. Picked up now by Brennex. Shot ahead. Hardy streaking in. Now it's Perceau. Perceau and Lavely. Lavely steals it, wins that battle, gets it past Gregoire and out to center. Now after it is low, but he's not going to get there, although he does chop the wood and cut down that big tree that is Brennick's, and that is going to be 2 or less for him.
Yeah, that was, I'm going to call that slashing. And I mean, send that into the people at Webster's Dictionary.
Yeah, old lumberjack low, they call him.
Brennick's is 6'5". And I think he yelled timber and he got that one across the ankles.
Well, this will be the first power play opportunity of the game for the Temiscaming Titans, and they start off by winning that faceoff. Mulgrave has it on the point. Played it for Gregoire. Across the ice it goes. Hardy, his shot blocked. Lenz gets it back out to center. Titans regroup. This is Mulgrave trying to get around Lindblom. Lindblom very aggressive. Now it's Lemaire. He's got some room down the wing. Lemaire spins, looks back, finds Graf on the point to Gregoire. Gregoire centered it, and that was Lindblom that picked that one up, and he tried to send Reedies, but the Titans read that one. Hardy now. Tried to get it his man. Moncrief shot saved, made by Larson. Rebound cleared, back to Lindblom. Lindblom will fire it the length of the ice. Lindblom off on a change.
I believe this is the Titans' first power play of the game, and surprisingly not a very good one. 14%. You'd like that around 20, despite all the firepower on this team.
Lavely now. He's got some speed over the line. Lavely trying to make a move. Gets behind the goal. Lavely on the point. Takes the return feed from Doyle. Back to Doyle. Lavely. Sideboards picked off by Pollock. Pollock shorthanded. Got some speed, makes a move. Pollock fires it just wide. Lavely with him. Lavely steals it away now. More time killed off, but it's stolen back by Gregoire. Gregoire through center, and he gets stopped by Juracek. About 20 seconds to go on this Titans power play as Doyle will reset. Played it up the ice. Intended there for Betsky, but Gibbons turned it back. Pepin out to play it. Now it's Lavely carrying it away. Knights back to full strength. Lavely over the line. Tries to make a move. Lavely goes behind the goal. Tried to center it there, but it's broken up by the Knights. Here's a pass for Lavely. They're hoping to send him. He's going to get there first. Lavely plays it off the end boards. Post is in. Titans have it. Nice move there by Sayamov to prevent any scoring chance for the Meaford Knights. Lavely now has it to Sayamov. Sayamov tries to make a move, and Biggs comes away with it. 3-on-2 rush the other way. Here's Biggs. His shot. Save made by Pepin. Right onto the logo. And that is a no-doubter.
A little bit of a heat check for Ethan Biggs after scoring his first GMHL goal earlier in the period. Streaking down the left wing. Has some guys trailing, but he's like, you know what? I got one tonight. Let's see if this thing still works.
Mongrain has it off the draw. Played it ahead. At center, Bouchard, make that Boudreau, had it broken up. Balastra. They'll try this rush again as Boudreau has it stolen by Flanagan. Flanagan walks over the line and fires it. Pepin made this first save. Rebound, doesn't quite get there, but there's a shot by Salter that just went wide. Post, played it behind the goal. Salter after his man. Makes the hit. Biggs in to help out. Taken there by Mongrain. Fan avoids the check from Post. And it'll be Balastra who carries it out. Balastra dumps it inside the Knight zone. Lenz realizes he'll have to play it. Try to get it up to Biggs up the boards. Now it's Polak with it. Fan read that play. Gloved it down at center. Fan now will lead this rush for the Titans. Gets over the line, tries to make a move. Lenz is there. He centers it, but No blue jerseys where they wanted them to be. Puck shot all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call against Meaford. That'll bring it back down to the left of the goaltender, Robin Larson.
All right, here we got the North Division standings. And I mean, look at the Bradford Rattlers on top at 18-1 with 2 overtime losses. Bradford, get it together in the extra frame. What are you doing? Meaford and Temiscaming, you see how closely knotted these two teams are. Meaford with a few less games played, obviously. I think in points percentage, they're actually on top of Temiscaming. But it's a good battle and sort of that. Obviously, Bradford's pulling away, but in that 2-5, anything can happen still in the second half of the season.
Well, there was a conversation before the game about playoffs. Yes, it seems early to talk about playoffs, but already there's some expectations here in Meaford that there will be a long playoff drive for these Knights.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Filardo coming over the line. Filardo's shot.
Apple Country wants a championship.
Brosseau bumps Kupek. Kupek needs some help. In comes Sapino. He'll play to the point. Juracek. Try to get it to Polak, but back comes Benix now. Renix. Over for Hardy. His shot got blocked. There's another chance. Renix scores! Picks up the loose puck all alone. Just at the bottom of the circle, and he buries that one. Titans pull within 1.
And we just got the answer to the question. How many times did Meaford leave Brinix alone in front of the net before he scores? The answer's 3. I believe that's the 3rd time. And I mean, not much their fault, bobbled puck, but too many guys chasing it. And he just snapped off another great shot in front. That time Larson couldn't stone him. That's the 6th goal, and this is 3rd game for the 6'5" Latvian player. Oh, and the official's going off the ice here.
Already some, you can see the chemistry between Hardy and Brinix out there. Hardy with a almost no-look pass behind him, knew exactly where Brinix was going to be. All right, this is all sorted out. Officials drop the puck, and we're back underway. Over the line, Sayamov, his shot. Puck in the corner. Knights trying to find it. They do. This will be Flanagan now. Tried to spring Reedy's, but it got blocked. Back with it. This is Reedy's again. To Flanagan. Flanagan shoots it in, takes a bounce off the end boards, but Lindblom wasn't able to get there first. Kozlov, his shot. Flex wide.
We're down to 2 officials here, JC. We saw one exit the ice. He looked like he had a bit of a limp on after the Brinix goal.
There's a quick shot right on to Larson. He makes the save and gets the whistle with 2:21 remaining. So an early, potentially end to the night for one of those officials.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. I just saw him kind of limping off there. He didn't look, shaking his head a little bit. I didn't see what happened. But with only 2 officials, these guys are going to get, they're going to get as tired as the Titans' first line playing so much.
Here's a chance for Lowe, and Doyle bump. Racing in to help out Haller Brady. Haller Brady now behind the goal, wraps around, looks for help. Couldn't make a pass happen. Alastra, takes a hit there. That was Lavely. Lavely centers it. Lowe bangs away at it, and it's covered by Pepin.
Good bounce back shift from Meaford after allowing that goal to the Titans' big line, who are still on the ice.
Looks like Lowe might have taken a high stick up in the chops there, but does not look like any calls are resulting from that last series of events. Puck on the point, Flanagan, shot blocked. Lavely took the worst of that one from his teammate. There's Brinix again. Tried to muscle it through everybody, but it was turned back by the Knights. Doyle will stop up behind his own net. Lowe almost picked his pocket. Hardy now. Ahead to Balastra. Balastra at center, still carrying it. Got around his man and lost control. Knights have it back. Fired ahead for Lavely. Lavely into the Titan zone. Lavely looking for help. Takes the shot. Save made. Went up the side of the goal. Lavely got it again. Holler Brady tried to feed the needle for Kupek, but that didn't go. Gregoire carried it in, but got stopped up at the Knights line. Gibbons now, there's a breakaway pass for Kupek. Kupek trying to get there, and he just couldn't. Looks back for his teammates, though. Finds some help, and it deflects wide. There's a quick shot. Pollock. Puck off the end boards. Boudreau takes a hit there from Lavely, but Boudreau will come away with it. Here's Boudreau down the wing. Boudreau, a shot. Save made by Larson. Boudreau behind the goal. Bumps with Gibbons. Time ticking down in the second period, about 30 to go. Boudreau walked in with it, but it was stolen away. Now Kupek the other way. Here's Kupek. Centered it there. Pollock looking for it. That was Supino who was there, but he knocked the puck down with a high stick, and that results in a quick whistle with 20.3 seconds to go in the second.
I was watching Riley Lavely in that last shift. He's fun to watch. I think he's been nursing an injury last few games I was doing color here. He's plays the game like a bit of a crash test dummy. He's all over the place, getting his body in the mix. Always seems to be just gassed when he gets to the bench because he never stops skating.
He's a human bumper car. Puck out to center, but Lavely gloved it down. Molmgren, he has it. He'll put it right on to Larson, who steers it into the corner. Knights get it back out to center, and that is going to do it. The horn goes to end the second period of play. Knights score 3, but the Titans prove that they are not done yet. They get a late one to pull within 1. We stand at a score of the Meaford Knights 3, the Temiscaming Titans 2. Stay tuned for the third period coming up next on Rogers TV.
My name is Chase Nicholas. I am a Mi'kmaq hockey player. Growing up, I always remember my family talking about the Mi'kmaq as the creators of the game of hockey. In grade 7, I did research on Mi'kmaq hockey sticks as the first sticks of the NHL. I found a Mi'kmaq hockey stick made in 1917, the same year the NHL was formed. I was surprised to find out the very stick I was holding was made by my great-great-grandfather, Alexander Cope. In 1934, an elder known as Old Joe Cope wrote a letter to the Halifax Herald claiming the Mi'kmaq created hockey. I found out later that I am a direct descendant of Old Joe Cope. There was a time when Mi'kmaq children were torn from their families and not allowed to speak their language, losing their words and stories. But the stories are coming back to us. Stepping on the ice, I take pride knowing the roots of the game of hockey stem from my ancestors in the Mi'kmaq Nation.
Game TV is 15, and we're celebrating by giving away money. Lots of money. Watch Game TV weeknights at 8. Spot the special code and enter at GameTVContests.com, where you'll have a chance to win weekly cash prizes of $5,000 and a grand prize of $15,000. Contest entry is open until December 16th, and all entries are eligible for future draws. Game TV's Watch and Win Anniversary Contest, weeknights at 8. Visit GameTVContests.com for more info.
Welcome back inside the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, where the Knights of Meaford lead the Temiscaming Titans by a score of 3-2. JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan. And Greg, your thoughts on that second period?
Well, Meaford came out guns a-blazing. 2 goals from guys, I called them not the usual suspects. Ethan Biggs gets his first goal of the campaign. Blaze Siebert, his third, I believe. And then Polak, you do expect to pot a goal. And that completely changed the tide here. They went up 3-1. But at the end of that period, you had Temiscaming's big line finally pot one, the big Latvian, in front of the net. So maybe swung a little momentum back their way. Now we got 20 minutes, 2 teams, 1 goal separating them. Should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Knights of Meaford. Next game will be Sunday down in Bradford to take on the Rattlers, a game that I'm sure the Knights are already not looking forward to. The Rattlers have only lost one game all season.
Get it to overtime.
That's true. 2 losses in overtime for the Rattlers. Otherwise, there you see the Knights. One programming note for you. This will be our final broadcast of a Thursday night game before the holiday break. So
that Tuesday game at 10:15 a.m. 9. Some interesting. 9:50. Oh, tournament.
Yes, those 2 early starts, I believe, part of a showcase tournament type event.
Those should be fun. Little breakfast, little hockey, little more breakfast. Now I'm hungry. Amici's. We need a return.
Is there a breakfast pizza? Is that a thing? I'm sure it could be. Both those early tournament games that we saw previously on the schedule there on that graphic, those games will be played in Niagara Falls. That's where the tournament will be taking place.
That's a beautiful place, Niagara Falls. Mini Vegas.
Sure will not be distracting at all for these players.
Go to the Wax Museum, catch a haunted house. Open up the Hershey store there.
Little Ripley's Believe It or Not action.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if there'll be time.
Ethan Biggs next to the tallest man in the world.
And we are underway in the third period now. This is Hardy over the line. Has a chance here. Hardy shot, scores! Just like that. We are tied 11 seconds into this third period. This is the line that you cannot give them any space to move because they will burn you every time.
Yeah, that's gives you a little insight into why Nathan Hardy has 21 goals in 23 games. Just dances to the outside and then goes short side, top corner, bar it in.
Even he looked a little surprised by that.
And give you a little insight into the Temiscaming second intermission coaches talk. Hey Nathan, you got 21 goals in 23 games. Let's go here. Okay, coach. Individual effort to start the third period has it tied 3-3.
Puck shot out to center. Lavalley is there. To Mulgray. He plays it, but it's stolen away now. Over the line is Reedy's. His shot. That goes wide. Yeah, you're a check. Puck shot off the boards. Braynex will take it there. Braynex, the big man, walks in, gets around him, and backhander, and that went wide. There's a shot from the point. That'll knuckleball just past the goaltender. Reedy's fires it ahead. Mulgray stops it up. He takes a look up ice, doesn't like what he sees. So he'll stop up behind the net. That's Rebetsky playing it ahead. Puck out to center.
Lavalley laying that big hit.
Holler Brady at center. He got it ahead for Lavalley. Now Lavalley streaking in. Here's Lavalley to the forehand. Save made. Tries it again, tried to center it. Still in Lavalley's control. Lavalley's got Lowe out front. Lowe was looking for that pass, but wasn't able to connect. Back down to the other end of the ice. Here's a chance through center. Verbetsky trying to get around Henriksen. Kozlenko got it out front. Fan shot goes wide. That's picked up by Lowe. Lowe, long pass there. Lavalley was likely the intended target, but it went past him. And we'll get an icing call, and play will come back down to the Meaford zone.
Nathan Hardy ties the game. Braynex has a great chance right after that. I think that was a bit of a wake-up call for Meaford, who maybe didn't start this period on time. But the last couple of shifts have been a bit better effort. Send out Riley Lavalley for the energy.
Lemaire was in to take that draw. Now it's Henriksen who bumped his man. Fan. There's a chance, though. And Boudreau fired that one high. Holler Brady now through center. He'll dump it in and head off on a change. Doyle on the goal. Lets Lemaire walk ahead of him, and then he'll carry it out. Doyle through the neutral zone. Fires it into the Meaford zone. Gibbons. Played it there. Polak trying to find it. It's picked up by Gibbons. Gibbons was looking for Supino, but he couldn't get the pass through. Flanagan a shot. That goes wide. Delayed penalty here against Meaford. Gibbons touches it up, and it'll be a power play opportunity. Interference is the call against the Knights.
You see two officials on the ice with orange stripes. I believe the linesman just went on and threw the referee's jersey, so we're going two refs, no lineys. Meaford on the penalty kill. Temiscaming to their second power play of the night in a tie game. Oh, sorry, Meaford on the power play.
Juracek tried to feed that one through to Kupek, didn't work. Here's a chance. On the point it goes. Juracek finds his man, Reedies. Reedies across the ice to Juracek. Walking in with it. There's a shot by Flanagan. The rebound quickly covered. They scramble for it now. A referee hasn't said that it's covered, and now he blows the whistle. Everybody was a little bit confused there, but as the coaches will tell you, you play to the whistle.
Looks like Meaford's going to go with the same grouping of 5 players. Watch Reedies. He's been creeping in closer and closer to that right face-off dot from his position on the right point. And we know he's got that big shot. If they can find him, they might just find some joy.
Reedies keeps that puck alive. On the boards. Tried to get it into the slot, but it was broken up by Lavalley. Out to center it goes. Juracek there to Reedies. Puck picked up and shot out to center again. At a minute 07 on this power play. Driven around the boards by the Knights. Now here's Reedies on the point. Tries to walk in, gets taken down, and yeah, official arm in the air. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Knights.
Give it up, give it up.
Larson's already gone to the bench for the extra attacker. Pollock drops it for a teammate. This will be touched up, and that is going to be a 48-second 5-on-3 for the Meaford Knights.
Funny moment there as Adam Polak regroups in the neutral zone. Typically, when you know it's going to be a 5-on-3, you want to give the puck up as quick as possible so you can reset with your group. He takes it back to his own zone, and one of the Meaford coaches just screams, Adam, like he's grounded, and he drops the puck quickly to the Temiscaming player.
Well, you know what? As someone that suffers several brain farts a day in judgment, I am not going to blame Adam for that one at all. Here they go. A 5-on-3 advantage for the Knights. Juracek on the point. Juracek top of the circle. Got that one through. Tips just wide.
That's what coaches are for.
Now Flanagan has it. Plays it down for Kupek. Kupek to Flanagan. Flanagan. Ooh, blocked by the ankle of Hardy. Best player out killing a penalty. Kupek maintains control. Got it to Flanagan on the point. Flanagan tries to get through. Hardy blocked another shot, and he is hurting, but man, is he effective. Flanagan. There's a big drive by Reedies. That went wide. Oh, everyone in the stands was expecting that one-timer.
That was the chance, and Reedies just missed the net with the big clapper. Maybe he got down a bit too far.
Initial penalty has expired. It's back to a 4-on-3 now as Reedies walks over the line. Shot doesn't quite get through. Polak will pick it up. He'll play to Juracek on the point. Finds Gibbons opposite side. Gibbons fires. Save made by Pepe. Right onto the big logo. And he holds on with 52 seconds of power play time remaining.
We stopped talking about the goalies a little bit as the offensive players started to break out of their shell in this game, but both Pepin and Larson have made some great saves, controlled rebounds, got draws when they needed them. Don't lose sight of these goalies here.
Lenz now. Knights still on the power play. Lenz looks for Lindblom. Lindblom had some trouble, so does Huller Brady. That gives the Titans an opportunity to get it the length of the ice. Lindblom now, the speedy winger. Once those feet get moving, he is gone. Over the line. Lindblom slows down, looks for help. Went past Siebert, but in comes Lenz to keep it alive. Lindblom trying to walk through. Got denied there, but it's picked up by Lenz. Siebert behind the goal. Siebert looks for help. Siebert, wraparound attempt. Instead, he was looking for Gibbons. And a miscommunication there results in the puck going all the way down the ice. This is pretty much going to end the power play opportunity for the Knights. And the Titans return to full strength as Gibbons comes down the wing. Gibbons played it ahead. There's a shot. Save is made by Pepin. That was Siebert on the doorstep. Fanfan the other way now, though. Here's Fanfan. He tried to center it. Sliding Falardo partially broke that up. Fanfan goes down. He is favoring his knee. And they'll blow the whistle to get some help. Right away, the official says, send the trainer out. We'll see if...
Fanfan crashed into the boards hard and just immediately grabbed at his left knee there. You never want to see that. Player as talented as Fanfan too. He's exciting to watch on the ice. Moves at a fast clip, and I think that
is Christopher Fanfan of the Titans.
you hope it's more of a stinger than anything that long term. But I failed out of med school.
I just know my knees always hurt.
Yeah, Christopher, wait until you're in your 30s. That looks like me getting out of bed in the morning.
Looks like the official is maybe explaining what had happened there. I don't know if he caught an edge the wrong way or if he just got his legs taken out under him by Falardo, but he's up. Oh, he'll be helped to the bench by his teammate. Always a positive sign.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to the bench with a little bit of weight on it. Obviously doesn't look completely himself at this point, but pretty athletic move to get back on his feet there.
So Fanfan may not see him for the rest of this game, depending on how things go, but we will resume either way. A face-off coming to the right of Pepin in the Titans' net.
He's a big player for them, too. Outside that top line, he's got 10 goals and 14 assists. He was kind of driving the offense when those big boys were off the ice.
Off the face-off, top line back out there for the Titans against the top line tonight for the Meaford Knights. I'm sure we'll likely see somewhat of line matching for the rest of the game from both coaching staffs. Lavely plays it off the glass, back down towards the Knights zone. Brenix was looking for it, but Falardo and Polak were there to stop him. Puck shot out to center. Polak kicks it ahead, gets the line. Polak coming in, lost control. There's a chance. Kupek kicked out by Pepin. Cepino now, the younger Cepino. Luciano playing tonight. There's a spinorama move by Falardo. Played it up for Cepino. Falardo can't get the return fee, but Polak comes to cover for him. There's a chance now. Kupek, he goes behind the goal. Kupek played it to the point. Puck held up by Juracek. Now centering feed from Kupek. There's Siebert. Polak backhander. Net is off the moorings. And a whistle immediately as the Knights were pressing for one there.
Looks like Fanfan might actually be returning to this game. He's kept his helmet on. He's maybe going to test it out here. He's on the ice. Does a twirl. Another twirl. Back off the ice. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like he might have some healthy chirping from the Meaford team. I don't know what's going on. We saw Falardo get absolutely cream-corned on the spinorama in the first period. But in that last sequence, he's like, this is how it's supposed to look.
That's right. A lot faster with more skill.
Yeah. keeps the puck in the zone, allows Meaford to get 1-2 good scoring chances. Luciano Cepino, he's been noticeable tonight in his first GMHL game.
Not exactly sure the delay. Their referee is over talking to the coach of the Titans. This conversation's been going on since that last whistle. And the Titans coach doesn't seem like he came away with a resolution on that one, but we're going to drop the puck anyway.
They never do, JC. They never do.
Juracek's going to have to hurry. He's not going to get there in time. Sayamov is in. Backhander save made by Larson. There's a shot point. Molmgren doesn't get through. Puck played off the side. Verbetsky looking for it. Verbetsky walks in with it. He tried to center it. Nice play by Juracek to block that, and the Knights come back the other way. Reedy's over the line. Oh, taken out by his own teammates was Siebert, and Reedy's connecting, and both of them are going to the bench. Reedy's looks like he got the worst of it. That was one of the best hits we've seen this season, but it was night on night.
Neither of those guys saw each other coming. Both moving at a pretty good clip. Both off the ice for repairs. Ooh. Yard sale in the middle of the ice.
Oh, and already the ice pack to the head. That's
Blaze Siebert.
That's Siebert, yeah.
Hit with Reedy's.
Here's a rush now the other way. Titans 2-on-1 and taken down. Flanagan played that one perfectly. Referee had no issue with the way that transpired. Nice job by Flanagan. Here he is with it on the point now. Gets his pocket pick, though. Back the other way. Kozlenko, he's got two men with him. There's a feed over. It goes, and it's lost in Flanagan's skates. Verbetsky was trying to make that happen. Cepino, Kozlenko took it away from him. Cepino's going to get it right back, though. He'll dump it inside the Titan zone. Doyle's there. He plays it all the way down the ice. That won't be an icing call. It's waved off. Henripin stops behind his own goal, takes a look up ice. That was Boudreau breaking in on him. Boudreau now at center. Plays it off the boards there, avoids a check. And Boudreau's going to get it back. Here's Boudreau. Tried to walk in over the line, but Gibbons stopped him up. Puck out to center, Balastra. He's away to the races. Riley Lavely was right after him. Huller Brady stepped into him. Low now. Takes a look. Whoa, Lavely ducked to miss that one going off his face. And now he takes a look back at his teammates.
Oh, man, you gotta love this game. Jonathan Henripin sends a bullet forehead level to Lavely, and then is looking at him when Lavely dodgeballs out of the way like, well, you're supposed to catch that and put it on your stick and go on the breakaway, man. What are you doing here? Perfect outlet pass. Hopefully they'll laugh about that one later.
I'm sure they will, especially if they win. Lavely couldn't get it out there. Got blocked by Huller Brady's skate. Puck off the glass. Goes out to center. Lavely. The other Lavely. Each side has one tonight. That Emil Lavely got it ahead.
And there's Fan back on the ice. Good to see him back.
May not quite have the speed that he normally has, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like his strides are definitely a little shorter than they were before. I'm just watching as he's cornering out there. There's a shot towards the goal. Fan gets involved in a play. And here's a chance the other way. Cepino is in. Cepino, forehand, scores! Luciano Cepino! Hey, Griswold, where are you going to put a tree that big? The Knights are up 4-3.
Another first goal, another puck going to the memorabilia bank. Here it is, quick up to Cepino. Fakes right, drags it back left. Pepin's there, but Cepino forces it in the net to give the Knights another lead. 4-3 with 9:25 to play.
Well, that forward line you see out there for the Titans right now, expect to see a lot of them over the course of the next 9 minutes if this 1-goal lead holds up. Puck shot around the boards. Kupek is there. Kupek pinned by Doyle. Polak. Polak gets dumped. Titans have control. Velasquez fires it into the corner. Quickly after it is Brinix. Brinix, the big man, got the out to center there. Velasquez blows a tire, but he played the puck and kept it alive. Brinix has it, checked there by Polak. Away with it is Juracek. Juracek got to move it quick, he does. Picked up by Doyle though and played ahead to Brinix. Brinix tried to backhand at the line to spring Doyle, but that one didn't quite work. Titans will change. Meaford gets some fresh legs out there as Polak is holding on. Finally makes a play to Flanagan, and the Knights will start out. Puck ahead for Gibbons. Salter racing in for it. Missed it at center. Taken back by Verbetsky. Pocket pick there by Salter. Mongrain. He'll get it the length of the ice before it's backhanded by Gibbons. Mongrain back in his own zone. Tried to get it out to center. He does. Verbetsky, the intended target, went past him. Larson plays it up. Ooh, almost another teammate on teammate hit there. Biggs now over the line. Biggs, a shot goes off Mongrain's shin pad. In behind the goal. This is Lemaire. Lemaire tried to make a move, got bumped there by Post. Post at center to Salter. Salter over the line, takes a shot, kicked out, rebound, quickly cleared by the Titans. Seven minutes, just about, remaining in the hockey game as Lavalley will play it back to his defensive partner, Mongrain. Little miscommunication there as Siebert comes in. Here's Siebert with the steal. Out to Lindblom, a shot. Siebert, rebound. Save is made. Are you kidding me, Pepe? Are you serious? What a save. We're going to have to look at this on the replay.
Pepin goes full Superman to get over to this one.
Wow. That potentially the save of the year. Back the other way. Titans aren't immediately able to use that save for motivation as the Knights get it down the ice. This is Doyle back. Lindblom at center. Boudreau steals it. Boudreau tries to gain the line. Stopped there by Falardo. Puck goes all the way down the ice. No icing as Velasquez back to get it. Better move it soon as Lavalley comes in and hits him. Fan played it up for Boudreau. That's stolen by Haller Brady. Boudreau at the line. Put that one back in. That results in an offside. Faceoff will come outside the Knight zone with 6:01 remaining in regulation.
So to recap here, the story as it stands, Alessandro Supino, the captain of this team, goes down after playing 6 games, one of the better offensive players. I believe he had 11 points in those 6 games. His little brother, Luciano Supino, playing his first game tonight, and as it stands, has the game winner. That's quite the Christmas tale.
Brinix plays it out to center. Juracek played it back.
Hallmark moment, that's what I was looking for. Christmas tale. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Here's Falardo at center. Falardo makes a move around Hardy. Couldn't make a second move around Gregoire. Mongrain played it back for Lavalley. Now it's Brinix. Getting through center. He's after it quick on Juracek, but Juracek plays it out. Oh, Haller Brady takes a big hit there from Lavalley. And now the Meaford Lavalley races in after it.
I thought he might have tried to hit Pepin there. He looked like he was thinking about it.
Oh, Polak just got bumped at the line. Official right away with the interference call, and the Knights are going back to the power play.
That's a Knights power play. That's also 2 minutes without Big Brinix on the ice, so double bonus. Temiscaming hates the call. But I don't know how much I like it either, to be honest. I'll maybe see it again and maybe not, but it just looked like a bit of a collision.
I would be curious to know from Adam Polak just what it was to run into that big frame on the ice, because Adams can usually throw a hit and take a hit, but he bounced off him like a rag doll. Knights power play underway. Reedy's over the line. Here's Kupek now. Kupek, he'll go behind the goal. Kupek plays it out. Flanagan trying to get it through. It's in the slot, and Titans are quickly able to clear it down the ice.
JC, as we learned in the second period, if you want to get Big Brinnick down on the ice, you really got a two-hand baseball chop the ankle.
It's really the only way.
That memorable slashing penalty from the second period.
Here's a chance over the line for Polak. He's in the corner with it. Played it to Reedy's. Reedy's gets bumped there by Doyle. Kupek, he digs. Puck comes loose. Polak has it. He'll play it around the boards for Flanagan, who's waiting there. Flanagan now back to Kupek. Knights trying to cycle this puck through. Kupek coming off the boards, wasn't able to get a stick on it. Looks like he might have taken a slash there. Juracek now in over the line. His shot. Looked like the goaltender Pepin got a piece of it. There's a shot from the point. Flanagan right on to the goaltender Pepin. He holds on. Knights still have 37 seconds remaining on the power play.
Been impressed with Declan Flanagan. He plays a lot of minutes. Got that quick stick on the defensive end. We've seen that in a few opportunities here in this game. His anticipation just seems to be next level. He's been one of those guys that steps off and picks off passes. He seems to know where the puck's going to go. And there he gets the shot on the power play. He just seems to be doing a little bit of everything in this game.
Villardo holds it in. Siebert played it over. Ends up the Titans win that race. They get the puck the length of the ice. Knights might get another go on the power play here. That's if Gibbons can move this puck. Gibbons will carry it away. Gibbons down the wing. Knights power play has officially expired. Titans are back to full strength. Kozlenko has his stick slashed out of his hand, and that will be a 2-minute penalty for Siebert, who will head to the box on that one. No doubt about that.
The 2-minute major for slashing was the second period one. This is big though. Temiscaming, 2-minute power play, 3 minutes left in the game, down a goal. And look who's on the ice, bit of a surprise. No 91, no 86, no 26.
You are likely going to see them come in at the 2-minute mark and finish the rest of the game. We'll keep an eye too on that goaltender Pepin in the Titans goal in case the coaching staff decides to pull him a little bit early to take advantage of this power play time. Lavely against Lavely. Verbetsky plays it around the goal. Sayamon on the point to Doyle. Doyle steps around one man. Doyle is shot. That got blocked, went out of play, and we get a whistle. 1:34 left on the Titans power play.
Doyle kind of comes out of nowhere. I don't think Massimo Doyle. I haven't really noticed him. Gets the puck on the power play. Toe drag. Shot.
Off the face-off, Juracek has it for the Knights. He'll get it the length of the ice here.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Lindblom, he got there. See how much time Lindblom can kill here, and it turns out he can kill a few seconds anyways. He gets a scoring chance shorthanded. He'll have to rush back, and he does, and finishes the check. Nice job, Lindblom. Knights collected and fired the length of the ice. Half the penalty now killed off. And here's a chance. Again, Lindblom causing some trouble shorthanded.
I'm getting winded just watching Lindblom up and down the ice.
Titans trying to get something going here. Time ticking down. 45 on the power play. Goalie heads to the bench. Extra attacker coming on now. Lavely on the point. He'll play it up the side boards. Knights have a chance. They won't clear, though. It's held in by Lavely.
Hardy's the extra attacker.
Minute 30 left. 30 seconds on the clock. Scores! Lavely! Shot from the point. Hits nothing but the top corner. And the Titans have tied it with a minute 28 remaining and overtime looming for the second straight Thursday in Meaford.
Here we go. Great game. Almost deserves a close finish. Hardy comes on the ice as the extra attacker. Look at Meaford. Look at Meaford go down to the corner. Eyes on him. Leave Lavely between the dots to get a shot up there, top corner. When a guy has 21 goals in 23 games, you got to respect him. You got to know where he is on the ice. Meaford zones in on him, gives other people some space, and Lavely takes advantage to tie the game at 4-4. Power play goal with the extra attacker on the ice, 6-on-4.
And a little bit of miscommunication about how many Titans are going to be on the ice for this and which members are going to be out. Looks like they've got it figured out now. They'll stick with the top line. Bredex, Gregoire, and Hardy. Knights now, if they find themselves on their heels, Kupek sure doesn't. Kupek tried to center it through. Buzzing in there was Sapino, looking for his second of the game. And with a minute 20 left, the Knights trying to strike quickly.
Shout out to both coaching staffs for having a little flair of dramatic. Top line to end this hockey game. Sapino on the ice for Meaford. The big boys on the ice for Temiscaming.
Bilardo up against Brinix. Brinix won that battle. Brinix got it into the slot. Gregoire there. Hardy, a save made by Larson. Puck in the corner, Brinix. Final minute of play here as Bilardo steals that one away. Gregoire fired it off. Goes across for Fan. Now it's Brinix again. Brinix has a chance, walks out, fires, and that goes up and out of play. With 45.7 seconds in regulation and a tie game here in Meaford.
Give credit to Robin Larson. I think the first thing I said about him tonight was he wants that goal back. First shot of the game against. And he has turned aside a lot of grade A chances from the Titans top line, including that one, Nathan Hardy on the doorstep. Game on his stick.
Here's Lowe now. Got Lavely with it. Lowe takes a weird bounce off the end boards. Lavely quickly after it. Time ticking down now. It's Flanagan. Will find it at center. He'll blast it in. There's another bounce off the boards right out to Lowe. Lowe now looking for Hull or Brady. Went behind him. Puck out to center. Lavely gets bumped and taken down. Puck held into the line. Boudreau. Gibbons was there. Now it's backhanded ahead by Lemaire. And a whistle and a slash. I'm not sure if he's taking one or both here. I think he's taken both. Boudreau and Gibbons are going to go to the box.
I'm not sure what that means. I didn't see that play, to be honest. I was kind of looking behind it.
Looked like a behind the play penalty with both players chipping at each other. It won't result in 4-on-4 action. We'll stay 5-on-5 here, at least for the next 9 seconds of regulation. Puck ahead for Kupek. Doesn't have much time left as the puck goes into the Titan zone as time expires. And for the second Thursday in a row, we are going to overtime at the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center.
Some hockey games just deserve overtime, it seems like. Free hockey, extra hockey. This has been a beautiful game from start to finish. Entertaining to watch, high drama. 2 teams close in the standings. Can't ask for much more, and I'm kind of happy it's continuing.
Both teams getting final instructions from their coaching staffs. Meaford would love a victory here. And their 4-game winning streak snapped Sunday against Bradford.
Judging by who's on the ice for Meaford, it looks like we're going to see. Oh, Lavely's going to the bench now. Polak for sure. He's skating out. Kupek and Flanagan. And Temiscaming. All right, it's a bit of a mess out here. The goalie's switching ends.
Yeah, it looks like we had the goalies at the wrong ends. So
coach is instructing the goalie to go back where he was. The goalie is kind of like a kid between mom and dad, not knowing who to listen to at the exact moment.
Lots of confusion on that Titans bench right now.
Now they're switching the D and forwards up on the bench. We'll get it started here. This doesn't take away from how great of a game this has been. The musical chairs on the bench.
All right, I think we got it all solved now. And we are underway with overtime in Meaford. Juracek ahead to Kupek. Kupek backhands it there for Polak. Polak tried to walk in with it. Behind the goal. Puck played there for Mongrain. Got it ahead. Sayamov now with some speed. Sayamov a shot and a save made by Larson.
So Meaford starts with their big guns up front, Kupek and Polak. Temiscaming keeps their big guys on the bench. Bit of strategy here.
Yeah, no change, at least for the strategy here as the shot goes wide. Verbetsky gets bumped in the corner by Polak. Mongrain tries to walk out with it. Kupek looking for it. Pilardo's got it now. Pilardo gets hit, but quickly Polak recognizes the trouble, and now he sends Kupek. Kupek in. Kupek shot. Penalty coming against the Titans here in overtime as Kupek was hauled down. Play continues. Lindblom, Pilardo, top of the circle. Pilardo gets it across for Polak. Polak, a shot. That goes wide. Extra attacker is out for the Meaford Knights as Lindblom loses that battle. It's touched up by Verbetsky, and it will be a power play in overtime for the Meaford Knights.
Kupek's arguing for the penalty shot, saying he wasn't able to get his chance at the net. That's Hardy going to the penalty box, so that's big for Meaford as well. We're going to take a timeout here and draw up the play. Got a 4-on-3 power play coming up with 3:44 left in the overtime period. Lots of space on the ice.
The Knights of Meaford calling 30-second timeout.
Flanagan just looking to get an explanation from the referee. He's got it. So it'll be Kupek, Flanagan, Polak, and Juracek up against Lavely, Doyle, and Gregoire.
Oh, that's Ritas that came out late. Replaces Juracek, so watch that big shot. I've been calling for it all game. Ritas, big clapper.
Here we go. Power play in overtime. Flanagan makes the play there for Reedies. Flanagan's got it on the point. Finds it down low for Kupek. Back to Flanagan. Reedies, big blast and a big save by Pepin. That was the request for Greg Cowan. Didn't finish it though.
I just love watching it. It's an old school slap shot. I feel like it should burst through the net every time. Pepin though. Knew it was coming.
Reedies winded up there, didn't fire. Now he does, and it's wide. Flanagan, opposite point, keeps it alive to Kupek. To Flanagan. On the point, down low for Kupek. Kupek tried to walk in. Picks up the rebound, and Reedies just out of his reach there. That'll take it the length of the ice. Larson's out to play it, up to Reedies. Instant advantage right now for the Knights if they can move. Reedies Got it across. There's a shot. Flanagan. That went high. Polak to Reedies. Reedies looking for Flanagan. Flanagan gets bumped there by Molngren. Now behind the net, it's Kupek. Kupek out to Reedies. Reedies cross to Flanagan. Flanagan's shot doesn't get through. Reedies racing. He doesn't get there in time. 55 seconds left on the power play as Reedies gains the line. Reedies drops it off for Kupek. Had a little trouble with it. Still alive, though. Kupek to Flanagan. Down low to Reedies. Reedies looking for a shooting lane. Finds Flanagan on the point. He's got to be quick to recover there. Got it to Kupek. Takes the return feed. There's Reedies and a blast, and it's gloved down by Pepin.
He didn't get all of that one, but it still moved in at a pretty good clip. Pepin was able to catch it. New unit coming on from Meaford now. 31 seconds left on the 4-on-3 advantage. Villardo, Juracek, Sapino.
Off the draw.
And Lindblom, the speedster.
Sapino got it back to Villardo, but he wasn't able to hold it in. Now it's a foot wait for Gregoire. Gregoire tried to make the move, but he ran out of space. He's going a little too fast. Sapino now, he lost it in his skates, but he'll get it out to the neutral zone. That is pretty much going to do it for the Knights power play. Doyle through center. Tried to make a move there, didn't happen. Knights turn it back. 4-on-4 now. Gibbons, he's got Lindblom with him. Lindblom lost it in his skate. Here come the Titans. 3-on-1 the other way. Titans now looking for it. Lavely missed it, and the Knights will turn it back. A 3-on-1 the opposite direction. Over the line. Here's Sapino. He spins. He fires. Doesn't get through. Lindblom, a rebound goes wide. Gibbons keeps it alive. Minute 10 left to go. There's a point shot by Flanagan, and that's kicked out. Flanagan again, trying to keep it alive. Lindblom will have to exit the zone. Back the other way, Molncrave. Final minute to play in overtime. There's a save made by Larson. Puck shot down the ice, Lavely. Here's Kupek right behind him, makes a play. Now with some speed, this is Hardy. Top line comes back out for the Titans, but it's turned back by Polak. Here's Polak rushing in. Polak has some trouble with it. Penalty coming against the Titans. Polak gets a shot. He's got the rebound. Oh. He scores, but the whistle went. The whistle had already gone. Oh, that is not fun. But with 37.3 seconds remaining, a hooking penalty will put the Knights on the power play, and Polak will have another chance to win it for real.
Before you go and throw your TV out the window, recall in the second period we lost an official. We're playing this game with 2 and no linesmen, so they weren't in the position there to see if that puck was truly frozen or not. Give them a little bit of a break. They're playing shorthanded. Awful call. I mean, you can't excuse it in terms of that puck was nowhere close to being covered, but only 2 out there right now. Meaford on the power play.
Here we go. Second overtime power play opportunity as Flanagan plays it to Polak. Back to Flanagan on the point. His shot. Save made by Pepin. Rebound not cleared. Still alive for the Knights. Here's Reedies. Time ticking down. 23 seconds to go. Reedies takes it back. Looks for help. He fires it. Pepin got an arm on it. Now Kupek has it again to Flanagan on the point. Back to Reedies. Big blast goes high and wide. 10 seconds to go. Can the Knights get another shot off? Here's Kupek to Reedies. Will Reedies shoot it? He does. Save made by Pepin. And they will get one more face-off with 3.9 seconds to go.
Reedies gets the puck in the wheelhouse and just kind of knifes under it. Oh, how many chances has he had with that slap shot tonight?
Polak off the draw to Flanagan. Flanagan got time for a shot. Went off the back of Kupek. Flanagan hit his teammate in the back, and that will end overtime here in Meaford. But don't go home just yet, because we've got the shootout coming.
We now go to the shootout to determine tonight's game. 4-4 after 3 periods and 5 minutes overtime.
Unbelievable. What more can you see in 65 minutes of hockey? A penalty, 4-on-3, loads of chances, a goal that was whistled down inadvertently by the 2 official crew, another power play, Reeties just fanning on that shot.
This game has had all the emotions in it.
And then Flanagan at the last second hits his teammate in the back with a shot. Who knows if that goes in or not.
So it looks as though Luciano Cepino will be the first shooter. The other younger brother of Alessandro scored his first GMHL goal tonight. And he'll take a shot in the shootout. Gets the instruction from the official.
I think the official told him go high glove there. That was weird. I was reading his lips.
Here's Luciano. Cepino in. Makes a move to the backhand, and he is denied by Pepin. Gregoire will be the next shooter for the Titans. One of the leading scorers for this Titans team. Here is Gregoire. Looks at Robin Larson and starts in. Gregoire goes way wide to the right. Cuts back into the slot. Backhand scores! Gregoire puts the Titans up 1-0 in the shootout. It'll be Kupek to respond.
Gives it to the home crowd a little bit here with the taunt.
Kupek to shoot for the Knights. Goes wide, cuts back into the slot. Kupek to the forehand, backhand. Oh, he just ran out of room. Had that bottom corner open and he couldn't make the move. Well, a goal here will end it.
And look who's on the ice for the Titans.
Hardy, the next shooter. Larson needs a big stop here as Hardy comes in. Forehand shot, scores! And that is going to do it. They come all the way back. The Temiscaming Titans tie it late and win it in a shootout. Definitely not the result that these Meaford Knights or their fans were hoping to see here this evening. It'll be the second loss in a row for the Knights after dropping Sunday's game. And this is the second win in a row for the Temiscaming Titans. A game that featured, Greg, a little bit of everything. We didn't see any fights or anything, but we saw comebacks. We saw, arguably might have been one of the biggest saves of the year. We saw some huge goals. This is a pretty good Thursday night in Meaford.
Yeah, unbelievable hockey game. Obviously doesn't end the way the home crowd wants it to, but these teams are going to see each other again. And when these games start to count a little bit more later in the season, it's just going to be even that much more intense in this building and in Temiscaming. And I just can't wait to watch these two teams go at it again. That was an entertaining game.
Well, if you want to watch them go at it again, that's going to happen tomorrow night. These two teams are going at it again. I believe it's their next game. So best of luck to both the Knights and the Titans in that next contest. We expect the fireworks will continue. A programming note for us here. This is our final broadcast of Meaford Knights Thursday Night Hockey for 2022. Our crew, our volunteers, will be taking some time off over the holidays, as will we. We wish you and your family nothing but the best and the merriest of Christmases for 2022 and a Happy New Year as we head into 2023. That is when you will see us again here on Thursday nights in Meaford. On behalf of the entire crew at Rogers Television and Greg Cowan, my name is JC Coots. Thank you so much for watching Meaford Knights Hockey.